What's shaking, my boys? This is Red Rum, back with another video, man. This is a gameplay between the the Hawks versus Arizona. You know what I'm saying? Arizona got squad, man. Arizona, the Cardinals is something mean, bro. Like, that's my favorite. One of my favorite teams to actually run with on this Madden22. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm enjoying this damn game. I'm really am. Like, I'm literally stuck on it. It's been a minute since I uploaded. I've been doing a lot of shit, like school. Like, I just went back to school, and school is fucking killing me right now. I ain't gonna lie, the first week is horrible, and you know what I'm saying? You know, it's a struggle. You know, I don't see anything marketable right now. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it's been a minute since me just going out there in the field, you know what I'm saying, at my school, so I might incorporate that, and then, you know what I'm saying, give y'all kind of field reports and shit like that, about my successes and my failures and shit like that. But, as far as besides being busy, man, I had to take advantage of being in the free. And if you don't know what being in the free is, you know, when everybody in your house is gone. You know what I'm saying? When everybody in your house is gone, nigga, you a whole different nigga. When you have everybody at your house, whether you're with your roommates, your family, whoever, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's you're a whole different person. You gotta be quiet. You can't really do what you wanna do. And for y'all damn whacking ass niggas, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be jerking it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta stop that shit, family. Like, put yourself out there. You go ahead. It's gonna take hella long. It's gonna take you a minute. But you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be satisfying when you finally go ahead and have baby, you know what I'm saying, top you up something nice. But that's besides the point, man. This gameplay is basically about how I had to slay somebody's granny, family. I had to slay somebody's granny, my guy. But let me basically bring y'all in on what happened. This was last year, around either before Halloween or after Halloween. This was, I know it was sometime when you know what I'm saying, sometime before November hit, so I want to say around Halloween. So what happened was, you know what I'm saying, I'm messing around on them damn dating sites, family. You know what I'm saying, I gotta get it in, you know what I'm saying. As I'm making this video, I'm swiping right now. But, you know, so I linked up with this, you know, little granny thing, you know what I'm saying. I like the body, because that's all she was really showcasing. Like, the body was incredible. I'm like, man, like, baby is working with a lot, you know what I'm saying. Nice little titties, you know what I'm saying. She short, you know what I'm saying, white little female, you know what I'm saying. She was like, I'm like, man, I'm about to go crazy in this shit. So, but the only problem was she was in stack, but I didn't give a fuck at the time, and baby was like, oh, we can link tomorrow, and this was a Wednesday, and I had to go to work, so I'm like, what should I do? Should I go ahead, go get the paper? Should I go ahead, go get my dick wet? And my job cool, so I could finesse heavy and do whatever the hell I want to do, really. So what I decided to do was, you know what? I'm about to go ahead and make that mission a tag. I mean, teach his own on what y'all want to do with this dating game. Some of y'all niggas is like, man, I ain't going out hella far for no bitch, which is understandable. But as far as for me, it just gives me a chance to just look at different shit, because usually I just deal with the local hoes that's on the damn dating sites. That's it. So mainly that's what be happening. But hold on, look at this man, Kyler Murray. Once he take off, it's a wrap. It's over. I'm telling you. Shouts to Kyler Murray for the 6, man, taking it to the house, man. But where was I? So I'm sitting up I decided, take that mission aside. And for those that are not annoying, I live in the Bay Area, and I'm talking about Sacramento. So I went ahead and took that long little ride to Sacramento. That was about like an hour and 30 or whatever. Got there, pulled up to her house. It was still kind of early. I don't know what it is about chicks, man. Chicks always want to link up early as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like that. I like to link up at them late night hours, like at 10. Like, that's the earliest I'll do, 10 o'clock. But mainly, if I'm not linking up at no damn 10, like, I want it later than that. You know what I'm saying? That's if my ass could, get out my house. But, and really, tell baby, let's do this shit. But, I pull up, I kind of park in a place where she wouldn't know where the hell my car was at, because I don't need females sitting up knowing what the hell I drive and shit. I mean, even though she wasn't gonna come to where I was at anyway, she visit, the inner bay and shit like that, basically the East Bay, and visit Oakland and all that other shit, and go to bars and shit like that. But, just to be safe, you feel me? I don't need her ass trying to run down on me and catch me lacking. Talk about, why didn't you call me? Because basically, in essence, I was not trying to call baby back. For real. I was for sure not calling baby back. Like, fuck all that. Like, but that's besides the point, I text her, I'm like, I'm here, and she's like, and she opens the door and shit, and I don't know. Here's another gripe I got about females, bro. Man, females do not dress sexy now, man. I don't know what it is. If they know they about to fuck, they do not dress sexy, man. I be thinking like, okay, this is a grown ass fucking lady. Like, baby, you're like in your upper 60s. Like, I would think that you would dress at least kind of fly. You feel me? Especially with a body like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like some nice ass lingerie. Family, she came through, nigga, with a big ass tank top on. I'm like, oh god. But I'm like, it don't matter. Like, she gonna take that big ass tank top off when I'm about to suck on the big ass titties. So, I had to pull up because I had to go piss. So I went to her bathroom, family. This is one of the reasons why I did not want to go ahead and smash, bro. I went to her bathroom, my guy. It was shit everywhere. Like, she had hella, like, magazines everywhere. Like, she had, hair products and all that just randomly put in random places and shit. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, baby, I don't know what the hell is up with baby. You feel me? It was horrible. I'm just like, okay, alright, that's strike one, right? Then, she was like, oh yeah, go ahead and make yourself comfortable. After I went ahead and pissed, I took off my pants and shit like that, and I told her, get undressed and shit like that. And the lights was dim as fuck, so I couldn't really see her. But like, as I'm like switching her over in positions, I'm like, damn, I fucked up. Like, baby do not look good at all. I'm like, fuck, she got a nice ass body, but she look terrible, nigga. I'm like, damn. So, so I'm like, alright, fuck it. I mean, I came here to do one job and one job only. So, I told her, come, go ahead and give me some tops. She gave me some top or whatever. She was, doing her business and shit like that. And I'm gonna be honest, that shit was terrible. Oh my god. The shit was horrible. Like, I was better off taking some lotion and jerking my shit myself. Like, that's how horrible that head game was. So I'm like, okay, well, she got me at least decent enough to where I could rock with her at least, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, bend over and shit. So I had baby bend over and shit like that, and I'm about to go ahead and go ahead and blow her back out, basically. So literally, and when I tell you the blow your back out term that I just used just now, I damn near did, because when I was up in it, like, she was like, you need to stop thrusting. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, she's like, you're gonna break my neck and like my back hurts. I'm like, oh fuck. So I'm like, okay, we can't do this. So we switched positions. I was like, you know what? Let me do a missionary. So I messed around, did her in missionary. I'm not gonna lie, the pussy was. She's like, you're doing the right shit, but I just can't get wet down there. I'm like, oh my god, bro. Like, I was in some sandpaper. Oh, go. Shout out to that man Isaiah Simmons. That nigga is gonna be going crazy, fam. I'm sorry about that, but that boy took it to the house. But that's besides the point. But shit, like, her shit was like just dry as the Sahara said. I can't talk. I'm sorry, y'all. It was just dry as fuck. Like, it was dry as the Sahara Desert, man. It was horrible. So I'm like, fuck, like, what else can I do with baby? Because this is horrible. So I was like, just give me, you know what I'm saying? Ride me, you know what I'm saying? I had her ride me and shit like that. And it wasn't giving either. Like, the shit wasn't doing its job either. So I'm like, fuck. I'm like, okay, give me head again at least. Give me head again. So she gave me head again. And you know how I be talking about females be having they signatures? Nigga, her signature was that fucking hand job. Oh my god. We talking about baby could give a good ass hand job. Like, fuck. Like, I should have damn near told her, like, give me let me titty fuck you, like, and you jerk my shit as you titty fucking me, because that would have felt good than a motherfucker. Like, her hand job was sliders was on 100. Like, nigga, I popped like twice, nigga. Like, I popped like twice, because I didn't want to fuck her no more, because I'm just like, there ain't nothing that nigga could do now at this point. So let me just get head and you give me hand jobs and I'm good. So I popped in her mouth the first time and she just swallowed, and then we stopped, and then we fucked around. I was like, we talked for a little bit, chopped it up or whatever, and she was asking about my username or whatever, and I'm like, it's just a common, I was like, it's my name and it's a combination of my last name and shit like that, and she thought that was my real name. I'm like, no, like, that's not my real name. I kept trying to explain to her that shit, but I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you give me some more head, and can you give me another hand job? Like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, family. That hand job was so good, bro. Nigga, my legs were shaking, bro. Yo, my legs was shaking. Like, baby had my legs shaking. Like, that's the first time a female ever had my legs shaking, bro. And I'm like, Jesus. So, we messed around. I sucked at them titties again, and we got at it again. And I just was like, yeah, just give me head again. And she drank the babies twice, family. So, you know what I'm saying? She swallowed the babies twice, but, she made me pop again, and, I thanked her for the good time and gave her a little motorboat before I fucking left, and was on my way back. I was on my way back home, fam. But I don't know if I would go ahead and, like, smash out a badass granny again. I don't know if I'm gonna do that shit again. Now, if she on some Salma Helmet type shit, like if she look like Salma Helmet, and she just like 67 or some crazy shit like that, fam, it's over. I'm knocking that down, like for sure, for sure. Like I'm about to be doing my business with baby. But other than that, I don't know. Older, like much older, like granny, gilf. You know what I'm saying? Joints is not for me, family. I can't do it. It's horrible. But you know what I'm saying? I be hearing stories from fucking that man Daquan Wiltshire. Shout out to him. That man is the pioneer of that shit. That nigga will smash your grandma. If your granny is working with something, you might as well put my ass up in there too, nigga. But it just can't be no experience like that. If I have senses that there's gonna be like that, I'm out. But it was alright. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. It was not bad. I mean, it was horrible. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that made it lit was a hand job. That's it. But other than that, I didn't call baby back. Like, I just, I mean, on a slow night, I did hit her up. I was like, oh, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? And she made up some excuse on why the fuck she couldn't link. So I was like, you know what? It's cool. I'm not finna fuck with you no more. It's good. I got my little head in. I'm solid. So I got my little hand job and all that other shit. I found out what your signature was. I am solid. So, but as this game draws to an end, man, y'all enjoy this shit, man. This was pretty much a done deal, you know what I'm saying? For the most part, all my opponent kept doing was just, for the most part, running around with Lamar, and which, rightfully so, that's what everybody does with Lamar. So, yeah. And that's pretty much it, bro. I ain't got nothing else. Stay tuned for my next video where I pretty much explain how I was the side piece. My second time being a side piece, fam. This was a pretty funny story. I mean, not pretty funny, but it was a very interesting story, especially the fact that like it was on the job though. And I'll be smooth, man. Whenever I got time to go ahead and make that shit happen, I'll go ahead and let y'all go ahead and listen. But y'all enjoy this shit, man. Red Rum out. Y'all be smooth, man. Peace.